Alright, new turn. Lots of exciting stuff going on. And I have a plan. So we're going to start off with Quinn. He's going to move. He has movement of 6. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, potentially. Quinn will cast the Secret Flame onto the Orc Smasher. +6, and hit or miss. Choose yourself or one hero on your tile. That hero regains 1 hit point. You know where I'm going with this. Alright, let's hit this Orc Smasher. We rolled an 11 plus 6 is 17, and the Orc Smasher has armor class of 15. So 1 hit. The radiance was painful to the Orc Smasher, and he moans in pain. Brandis, who's on the same tile as Quinn, will regain 1 hit point. Next, Quinn will throw his shield towards the Orc Smasher. And we have a +6 on this as well. And we rolled a 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. And that is also enough to hit an armor class of 15. Easy peasy. Let's draw a treasure, and we get Bracers of Defense. Use when you take damage. These enchanted armbands absorb damage. Reduce damage from the attack by 1. I'm going to give this to Viscera. That's the end of Quinn's hero phase. So now, according to the adventure rules, we rolled a die, and we rolled a 3. None of these 2 villagers are 3, so we don't actually activate any villagers this turn. Next, it's the exploration phase. And I guess nothing really happens because we didn't explore. So let's move on to the Curse of Wrath of the Enemy. So we find the monster closest to your hero that is not on your hero's tile. Place that monster adjacent to your hero. Well, all of the monsters are on the same tile as Quinn. The only one is the Orc Smasher, who is all the way back there. So I guess it teleports over and stands, I guess, behind Quinn like so. So that is terrible. And let's roll the die to see whether we can shake off this curse. We need 10 or more. And wow, natural 20. Quinn's courage overcomes his curse, and he is no longer under the wrath of the enemy. Next, we draw the encounter card because we didn't explore this turn. And it's an event. Deadly poison. Each hero that is currently poisoned takes 1 damage. Well, nobody's poisoned. Draw another encounter card. Curse. Bloodlust. The furious need for destruction fills your mind. You're cursed. At the start of your hero phase, you take 1 damage. Nope, I do not like. I'm going to cancel it with 5 experience points. So let's do 5. And we have 2 left. Alright, it's time to activate Margrath. And if he is adjacent to a hero, it attacks the hero with a Morning Star. Well, it certainly is adjacent to Brandis. So once again, Brandis is under attack. We have a +8. And let's see, +8. 5 plus 8. Oh, ouch. Okay, so that is just 13, which is the armor class of Brandis. So just a hit. Poor Brandis takes 1 health point damage. After the villain activates before step 3, which is the monster activation, we get to activate our allies. So our elf archers, they are not within 2 tiles of any monsters. So they will move 1 tile closer towards Quinn. And finally, the orc archer activates. And since he is adjacent to Quinn, he will attack him with a punch, which is +6 and potential damage of 1. So 6. We have an armor class of 19. Rolled a 3. 6 is 9. So that is a miss Fortunately, I guess the archers aren't very good at hand-to-hand combat, and Quinn easily blocks it off with a shield. Alright, so Quinn did quite a bit in the last turn. It is now time for Viscera. Viscera is going to taunt the Dwargar away from poor Brandis. So she will use her daily power, which says move her speed, then choose a monster within 2 tiles of you. Place that monster adjacent to your hero and attack. So let's do that. It's a +8 and damage of 3 and a miss of 1. I'm just going to do a gentle shuffle, I guess. Perhaps this way. And then move him in front of me. So I'm facing both monsters. Next we'll do the +8 attack. And I will be attacking the Dwargar captain. We rolled a 1. That was terrible. Regardless, the monster gets 1 hit point. Before I end my hero phase, I am going to flip up one of my use powers with the Potion of Rejuvenation. And I'm going to flip back up the Taunting Advance that I just used, because that was a terrible attack. Next, let's draw the encounter card because we didn't explore. Yet another curse. Bad luck. A curse brings misfortune to you and your allies. At the start of your villain phase, draw 1 additional encounter card. Ooh, that is painful. I guess we cannot cancel this one because we don't have enough experience points. So now here's an interesting question. The cleric has an ability. Uses power when any player draws an encounter card. The cost to cancel the encounter card is reduced by the number of heroes on your tile, including your own hero. Now my question is, do I count the villagers or not? Because if we can count Brandis, I would be able to cancel this encounter with just 2 experience points, which we have. I don't know. Maybe that's cheating if I count the villager. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just keep that encounter. Alright, let's activate the villain. If Dwargar is adjacent to a hero, it attacks him with a Morning Star. So that is what we wanted to do by having Viscera move the Dwargar captain. So he will attack Viscera with the Morning Star, which is a +8. His armor class is 18 actually, level 2, +8. Oh wow, just a 1. So that is certainly a miss. Perhaps that the Dwargar captain was taunted by Viscera, and so he was feeling weak in his arms, and the mace dropped instead to the side of Viscera. Before the monsters activate, our war wizard, who's way back there, will activate, and he's just going to come 1 tile closer to where everybody is. It's going to take him a couple more turns before he can join the action. Finally, the snake activates, and it will attack Viscera with a venomous bite, and this attack has a bonus of +7. We rolled an 8. 8 + 7 is 15, and that is not enough to hit AC of 18. The snake tries to bite Viscera, but she's just tough. She's one tough lady, and the snake instead bites into her sword, which does nothing. So that's the situation now. Our villagers are hanging on, and hopefully our archers can join the action next turn and help us get rid of some of these monsters.